Listen, I don't know what happened, if it was boredom or sheer curiosity, but I got weird with some cleaning supplies today. And we're just gonna collectively agree that it was in the name of science, and we're gonna call it an experiment. Okay, so remember when everybody was making those videos putting the button battery inside of deli meat to see what would happen because it is closest to the skin texture of a human? Well, one of those videos randomly popped up on my feed, and I got to thinking, what would happen if I sprayed deli meat with different chemicals and let it sit? Because you guys are always screaming at me about gloves in a lot of different situations, and honestly, I'm just curious. So I grabbed 5 cleaning sprays at random, and we're just gonna see how this goes. And I'm sure there's a million better ways this could have been done, but I was just going with the flow. So I laid down some parchment paper, slapped down 5 pieces of cooked lean turkey, and labeled each with a sticky note corresponding to what product I was using. Then they got equal sprays of Windex, Clorox Bleach Foamer, Clean Cult All-Purpose Spray, Lysol's All-in-One Disinfectant Spray, and then Mr. Clean Deep Cleaning Mist. Then I covered them in plastic wrap so that none of the product would dry out. Then I set the first 1-hour timer. When I came back to see if there was any difference, I couldn't see any change in the Windex, Clorox Foam, or the Clean Cult. However, there was a slight change in color on the Lysol one. No change in Mr. Clean. Then I set a second timer for 1 more hour, and when I came back, let me tell you, I was so invested. Still no change in Windex, but something was going on the Clorox Foam one. Again, nothing with the Clean Cult, but when I saw the color change again in the Lysol one, I don't even know what I expected. And again, nothing with the Mr. Clean. At this point, I'm invested. I find these results way too interesting to stop now, so this time I'm gonna leave them for 3 hours before checking back in. Why am I doing this? I still don't know. What did I expect? I also don't know. But was it interesting? Heck yes. Now I want to try all my cleaning products like this. So after 5 hours of marinating in the product, here's what happened. Surprisingly, there was no change in the Windex. The Clorox Foam made these whitish yellow spots develop. Don't know why I was so surprised because it's literally bleach. There was 0 change in the Clean Cult one. Now the Lysol disinfectant spray had the biggest change. Now if I'm being totally honest here, it's probably just oxidization that was accelerated by the product. Who knows, but that was interesting. And finally, Mr. Clean started to develop a weird spot. Question is, what products do I use in the next experiment?